Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into broken-hearted. 12 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Sad, which means unhappy. Sad. For example, I was sad and subdued. Number 2. Miserable, which means of a person wretchedly unhappy or uncomfortable. Miserable. For example, I'm too miserable to eat. Number 3. Desolate, which means feeling or showing great unhappiness or loneliness. Desolate. For example, she is desolate because she had to disappoint you. Number 4. Heartsick, which means very despondent, typically from grief or loss of love. Heartsick. For example, weary and heartsick, she forced herself to search through the remains of the village. Number 5. Wretched, which means of a person in a very unhappy or unfortunate state. Wretched. For example, the wretched dweller in the shanty town doesn't choose to live there. Number 6. Inconsolable, which means of a person or their grief not able to be comforted or alleviated. Inconsolable. For example, normally stoic in the face of adversity, Tom was inconsolable. Number 7. Crestfallen, which means sad and disappointed. Crestfallen. For example, he came back to his apartment empty-handed and crestfallen. Number 8. Woeful, which means characterized by, expressive of, or causing sorrow or misery. Woeful. For example, her face was woeful. Number 9. Depressed, which means of a person in a state of unhappiness or despondency. Depressed. For example, she felt lonely and depressed. Number 10. Heartbroken, which means suffering from overwhelming distress. Heartbroken. For example, I was heartbroken at his death. Number 11. Forlorn, which means pitifully sad and abandoned or lonely. Forlorn. For example, Brook End signal box was left to stand forlorn. Number 12. Sorrowful, which means feeling or showing grief. Sorrowful. For example, she looked at him with sorrowful eyes. If you have better examples in mind, please share them in the comment section below. It is now the time to hit the subscribe button.